Welcome to the INFOWARS Nightly News. I'm your host, Jakari Jackson. This is what we have in store for you for this Tuesday, October 2nd, 2012 edition.
Tonight, U.S. Army characterizes people frustrated with mainstream ideologies as terrorists. Then, 5 million volt cattle prod developed for crowd control. And Richard Belzer talks to Jakari Jackson about his book, Dead Wrong. That's up next on the INFOWARS Nightly News.
Welcome back. Top story headline. U.S. characterizes people frustrated with mainstream ideologies as terrorists. Just another in the long laundry list of reasons that you would be a terrorist. You see the article there. It talks about how they also frame people who believe in government conspiracies as violent radicals. We've seen in recent weeks everything from bumper stickers to paying with cash. I mean, just the list goes on and on, reasons that you would be a terrorist. And there's one thing in particular, if we could freeze it right there, guys, that they talk about in the article, how being socially awkward, I guess, is some type of potential terrorism activity, but also using social networks. So let's say you're a shy guy, you live out in the ranch, or you're out in an apartment by yourself, it's you and the dog, and you want to mind your own business. That means you're a potential terrorist, but also if you like to micromanage your entire life for everybody to see on Twitter, that also makes you a terrorist. So that, along with paying cash and wearing blue jeans, and if you burn yourself curling your hair, ladies, that would make you a terrorist as well. So just, it's more of the same that we keep seeing. Every week there's another reason that you're a terrorist, so go ahead and keep tweeting, you dirty terrorist. And actually, that reminds me of an article. You guys don't have to rush to pull this up, but Occupy Wall Street protesters in New York, Twitter surrendered their tweets to the NYPD. So if you think everything's sacred, well, we know if you put stuff on the internet, it's pretty much there forever anyway. But Twitter surrendered. It wasn't the cops who went and dug all this stuff up. Twitter surrendered Occupy Wall Street protesters' tweets to the NYPD. And there you go right there. Twitter surrenders Occupy protester tweets. So, and I'm sure it wasn't just limited to things with Occupy Wall Street, because they took, you know, the tweets from X day to X day. So, there, I mean, there's no discretion in there. So if you're on there talking about your kid's soccer game, or if you had some naughty pictures that the missus sent you, they got those too. So just be aware of that they're snitching on you pretty good.
Visit InfoWars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. When you're on the site, you can also tune in 24 hours a day to my daily radio broadcast. There's also a free iPhone app to listen to the syndicated radio show when and where you want.